Welcome to sewing. Sewing is fun. It's a wonderful hobby that allows you to create beautiful and functional items from scratch. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced sewer, there's always something new to learn and create. Sewing can be a relaxing and rewarding activity that brings joy and satisfaction. You can make so many things. You can make clothes that fit perfectly and reflect your personal style. Imagine the joy of wearing something you've made with your own hands. You can make quilts that keep you warm and cozy, and that can be passed down as heirlooms. Quilting is a wonderful way to express your creativity and make something truly unique. You can even make toys. Handmade toys are special and can be customized to suit the preferences of the recipient. They make great gifts and can become cherished keepsakes. Sewing toys can be a fun and creative project that allows you to experiment with different fabrics and techniques. But before you start sewing, you need to learn how to take care of your sewing machine. A well-maintained sewing machine is essential for successful sewing projects. Proper care and maintenance will ensure that your machine runs smoothly and lasts for many years. It's important to familiarize yourself with the different parts of your sewing machine and how to keep them in good working order. Taking care of your sewing machine is easy, it's important. Regular cleaning and maintenance will prevent problems and keep your machine running smoothly. Make sure to clean out lint and dust from the machine after each use. This will prevent buildup that can cause the machine to jam or run poorly. A clean and oiled machine will sew smoothly. Oiling the machine is also important to keep the moving parts lubricated and prevent wear and tear. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for oiling your machine and use the recommended type of oil. Regular oiling will keep your machine running quietly and efficiently. It will last a long time. A well-maintained sewing machine can last for many years, even decades. Some vintage sewing machines are still in use today because they have been well cared for. Investing time in maintaining your machine will pay off in the long run, as you will be able to enjoy sewing for many years to come. Let's learn how to keep your machine happy. Keeping your sewing machine in good condition will make your sewing experience more enjoyable and productive. You'll be able to focus on your projects without worrying about machine problems. So, let's get started on the journey of sewing and machine maintenance together. Happy sewing! Before you start cleaning, you need a few things. Having the right tools on hand will make the process much smoother and more efficient. First, find a small brush. This will help you get into all the nooks and crannies of your sewing machine. A lint brush works great. It's perfect for removing all the tiny bits of thread and fabric that can accumulate over time. You will also need a soft cloth. This is essential for wiping down the exterior and interior parts of your machine. An old t-shirt is perfect. It's soft enough to avoid scratching any surfaces, but durable enough to handle the job. Next, find your sewing machine oil. This is crucial for keeping the moving parts of your machine well lubricated and running smoothly. It usually comes in a small bottle. A little goes a long way, so you don't need much. Last, you will need a small trash can. This will help you keep your workspace tidy by collecting all the lint and debris you clean out. Now you are ready to clean. With all your tools gathered, you can proceed with confidence, knowing you have everything you need to give your sewing machine a thorough cleaning. This will not only extend the life of your machine, but also ensure that it operates at its best. Happy cleaning! First, unplug your sewing machine. Safety first. Next, open the machine. You will see the bobbin case. Take it out. Now, use your brush to clean inside the machine. Brush away any dust and lint. You can use your hands too. Throw away the dust and lint. Now your machine is clean. Your sewing machine needs oil to run smoothly. See those little holes in your machine? Those are oil ports. Put 1 drop of oil in each hole. Don't use too much oil. 1 drop is enough. Now your machine is happy. Section 5. Thread bunching. Fix it. Uh-oh, is your thread bunching up? Don't worry, this is an easy fix. First, rethread your machine. Make sure the thread is going through all the guides. Still bunching, you might need to adjust the tension. We will talk about that later. Section 6. Skip stitches, no problem. Skipped stitches are frustrating, but don't worry, we can fix it. First, check your needle. Is it bent or dull? If so, replace it with a new needle. Make sure you are using the right needle for your fabric. Still skipping stitches? You might need to adjust the tension. Section 7, is your fabric stuck? Sometimes your fabric won't feed through the machine. This is a problem. First, check the feed dogs. These are the little teeth under the needle. Are they dirty? If so, clean them with your brush. You can also adjust the presser foot pressure. This will help the fabric move smoothly. Section 8. How to thread your machine. Threading your sewing machine correctly is essential for smooth and efficient sewing. In this section, we will guide you through each step to ensure your machine is threaded properly. Threading a sewing machine can be tricky, especially if you're new to sewing or using a new machine. Many people find it challenging at first, but with a bit of practice and patience, it becomes second nature. But don't worry, it's easy once you know how. We'll break down the process into simple, manageable steps so you can follow along and master the art of threading your machine. First, put the spool of thread on the spool pin. The spool pin is usually located on the top of the machine. Make sure the thread unwinds from the spool in the correct direction, which is typically counterclockwise. Then, follow the thread guides on your machine. These guides are designed to keep the thread in place and ensure it flows smoothly through the machine. Each machine may have a slightly different path for the thread, so refer to your machine's manual if you're unsure. Make sure the thread goes through all the guides. This includes the tension discs, which help control the tension of the thread as it moves through the machine. Proper tension is crucial for even stitches. Thread the needle last. Now wind the bobbin. The bobbin is a small spool that holds the lower thread. Winding the bobbin correctly is just as important as threading the upper thread. Put the bobbin in the bobbin case. The bobbin case is usually located under the needle plate. Make sure the bobbin is inserted in the correct direction as indicated by your machine's manual. The thread should unwind smoothly from the bobbin. Use the hand wheel to pull up the bobbin thread. Turn the hand wheel towards you and the needle will go down and then come back up, bringing the bobbin thread with it. Pull both the upper and lower threads towards the back of the machine. Now you are ready to sew. With your machine properly threaded, you can start your sewing project with confidence. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you thread your machine, the more comfortable you'll become with the process. Happy sewing. Section 9. Adjusting the tension. Tension is important for good stitching. If the tension is off, your stitches will be loose or too tight. To adjust the upper tension, look for the tension dial. Turn the dial to increase or decrease the tension. To adjust the bobbin tension, turn the small screw on the bobbin case. Section 10. Happy sewing! Congratulations! You now know how to take care of your sewing machine. Remember to clean and oil your machine regularly. This will keep it running smoothly and efficiently for years to come. Happy sewing, everyone!